So as you may already know, Cat Williams did another interview with Willie D. I'm about to react to that, specifically about the part where he speaks about Ali Sadiq. I'm a big fan of Ali Sadiq. I want to know where that beef stems from. On the Shannon Sharp podcast, he did speak about how Joe Rogan lends his platforms to like 5 comedians that aren't funny or something like that. I didn't realize that Ali Sadiq is one of those guys. So I'm about to react.
A lot of times what liars do first is they set up a narrative and a scenario.
I ain't gonna lie,
Like
Cat
Michael
is really good
Blackson
at
just
talking.
got on national TV and told people, yeah, I got a beef with Cat Williams, and Cat is mad at me about this, and because I said this, and I didn't even mean it like that. And the whole time, he's never talked to me. That's how he feels. He's heard I'm angry. I've not had a conversation with him. It's the same with your Ali Sadiq. If it wasn't for the information that I know in my intel, I would be a fan of his like everybody else. Who wouldn't be a fan of a young black storyteller that's done time and loves his family?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Of his like everybody else. Who wouldn't be a fan of a young black storyteller that's done time and loves his family and is a hometown guy? Like, why would he ever have any enemies in comedy? It's ludicrous. But if you pick the actual king, then make sure that your story's correct. And unfortunately, his story's not correct. No matter what he says, he never met me. He made it disrespectful that a security guard that was 6'7" reached over him to pay him, not mentioning the fact that he got paid for not doing anything.
Well, let's start at the beginning of the Reliant thing.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm going to start, and then you can do what you want to do.
Fair enough.
But I think for the sake of the audience knowing, just
Tell
having
them who
an
Ali
idea of
Sadiq
what we're
is
talking
first.
about. Ali Sadiq is a comedian from Houston.
I think he's hilarious, by the way.
Houston.
Ali, I think
A
you're
very
hilarious.
fine comedian.
Very fine comedian.
Yeah.
Now, Ali said that he went to a Reliant arena and he was on the same show as you. He showed up, and the security stopped him from entering the building. And they said, and then somebody told him Cat didn't want you to come in. And then at some point, somebody else came and gave him a check. Another security person reached over somebody's shoulder and gave him a check. He said that the people that were the working security locked arms to prevent him from walking inside of the building. And he thought that, you had a problem with him. And he said he didn't know why you had a problem with him. And to this day, he don't know why you have a problem with him. That's what
That's why we're here to find out, Ali.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if that was the story. So now, if that's the story, then let me see if I got this correct. A guy I've never met was supposed to be doing a show with me. And I got so angry, even though I hadn't met him, that I had security keep him out of the building. See, that's the problem with lies. They're faulty from their inception, sir. I'm the person in the story that doesn't have a grudge to feel. I don't care why I didn't like Cat Williams. I would get to the bottom of it. This is not one of those stories. First of all, the actual truth of this matter is, every city that I go to, I already have the comedians who are opening up for me. Not just this tour, but for the 17 100-city tours previous to this. I never go to the city and go.
On Shannon Sharp, if I remember correctly, he said 19. He said 19 100-city tours. So that changed, but I could be wrong. I know y'all gonna let me know because y'all love letting people know. Man, anyway.
Hey, do you guys have some comics here? I'd like to add them to my show. I just don't do it. I travel with the comedians that are coming to.
By the way, that could be a simple mistake. I'm just pointing it out. That doesn't matter. I mean, whether he did 17 or 19 is still impressive. It's Cat freaking Williams, y'all.
Your city. We're one unit and one team when we come. That is to let you understand that no comic was fin to come join us that evening because there isn't space for it. I still have to do an hour at the end of this. there's a limited amount of time. So we could just start there. Second of all, I don't care where you're from, what the venue is, how cool you are with the people that work there. Cat Williams show means Cat Williams show. That means don't nothing move but the money. There ain't no loud talking and voice raising and, how dare you? How dare you? Let me look on the advertisements and see, do I see your name or face, sir, whoever you may be? Where would you even get the entitlement to be having this question? This is like me insisting that the Lakers put me on as a starter. And I won't take no for an answer. It's ridiculous. You don't even play in our league. And that's before I knew who you were. Now that I know who you are, I'm just ashamed because you took something personal that couldn't have been personal. I didn't meet you. That's how it would have gone if I wasn't there, because the truth is, I wasn't there. All of this happened before I got there.
What happened with the check? When the security guy gave him the check?
When I asked what the person had said, I said, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's so angry. What did he say to you? He said, I'm supposed to be on this show. I said, well, maybe he was expecting to get some sort of a payment. And now he thinks he doesn't get to get paid because we already have a tour. I wouldn't want that. Pay him for performing. So he got the check of the performer. This is what he's angry about. Imagine the audacity. Remember, your story is that I'm kicking you the fuck out. Get out and lock arms and don't let him in. And paying you? Make it make sense, King. So, either you're smaller than I think or I'm bigger. Either one. Like, you can't keep positioning the narrative, because that's all this is. This is so that in a conversation in America, there'll be something where he and I are evenly linked. And only people in his hometown are floating that narrative. I'm really him.
You don't believe that there's, under any circumstances, that you and Ali can come to a resolution, just be cool?
You've just talked to me. You know I don't have a bone in this.
Yeah.
I don't have a bone in this.
So if I got him on the phone, you talk to him?
I would have gave him the celebrity boxing match he asked for if I thought he was a celebrity.
Oh, come on, man. You know Ali a celebrity. Come on,
Sir,
Cat.
I'm not talking. I didn't mean that disparagingly.
Yeah.
I meant that in ticket sales, my nigga. Ticket sales. That's what I meant. I mean, I'm doing 7,000 in your hometown while you go do 300. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm talking statistics.
Cat said, I don't mean it disparagingly. I mean it statistically. Jeez, I'm cricket. And is he lying? I think Ali is hilarious. I think he's hilarious. And he might be a celebrity in his own right. But based on what Cat is saying is, you're not a celebrity on his level. So why would he even be mad, upset at you? But what do y'all think? Do y'all think from the story that Cat Williams said that Ali has a right to be mad? And based on the story, before I jump to conclusions, I'm going to go listen to Sadi's response. Check y'all later. Purely Talk Podcast drops every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Make sure y'all like, share, and follow. Peace.